What's up, you guys? It is midnight. We're filming this video on the bed, hanging out with a cuddly kitty cat named Cotton. Look at this boy. Today's video is titled, at least I think this is going to be the title, Love Yourself While You Manifest. So it's very important that you maintain the vibration of love. That is the creative vibration. Everything you want comes to you when you are love, when you are the essence of love. Worry is how we worship the devil. Worry is the best way to worship the devil. You being in a state of worry, fear, and doubt is how dark entities harvest your loosh, is what some people believe. The people at the highest levels of control and power in the world believe this. You don't have to believe this, but this is what they believe, is that this lower vibrational energy of worry and fear and doubt can be harvested so that there's a purpose to pushing fear on the news, in media. You, as a spiritual warrior who is manifesting the life that he or she wants, must maintain this vibration of love. That is how you achieve victory and glory and the manifestation of the life that you want, and being the creator of the reality that you want to experience. So we give it to ourselves first, the thing that we want. We just decide that we have it now. We realize that the inner is the cause, the imagination is the cause. And then you go about your day and you don't disqualify that claim that you made there, that what you want is already yours. You don't disclaim, you don't disrupt it, essentially refunding your purchase that you just claimed is yours by being in fear and worry and doubt, by worshiping the devil through fear and worry. I'm saying worship the devil because I want to paint a clear picture that makes you understand what you're doing when you worry. So how do you love yourself? How do you maintain this vibration of love as you go about your day and realizing that your manifestation is already yours? It's on its way to you now. Well, one way you do that is you realize, right, that the whole purpose of manifesting is individuation, is to become whole and one with yourself, to individualize and realize who you are. Because when you realize that what you want, all of abundance, money, love, companionship, security, safety, victory, whatever it is you want, whatever state of being you're wanting, it's within you, it's within your own mind. Then you realize it's not something you go and grab. Because anything you hold in your hand that has physicality to it, it comes and it goes. But what we really want is like sunlight. It's something that permeates us. It's something that you can't hold it. If you could hold sunlight, it would lose its properties of giving life and warmth and light. So what you want is already within you. And as you realize this increases your state of awareness. This expands your state of being into your godhood, into oneness with God, which you could say is the one thing God wants the most, is to be one with you, his love, the beloved. So we are manifesting our dream lives in order to realize who we are, in order to come back into an expanded state of conscious awareness, realizing that we are not these mere mortal bugs here to crawl around on the earth trying to scramble to find food and money and safety for the little amount of time that we are incarnated here. We are not effects. We're not little creatures trying to escape some bigger creature that's going to step on us. We are gods. We are creators. We are at the helm. We are in control of our destiny and our fate. If we believe we are, if we say we are, if we take creative control of our lives and let go of fear and doubt and worry and realize that the power of God is within us. So we're manifesting what we want to reach this state of awareness of self. And whenever we feel like we're without the thing, I'm getting to how we love ourselves. Whenever we feel that emptiness inside, that feeling like what we want is not with us, that we are empty of it, that we have this yearning, this desire, this wanting for something that's outside of us. In that moment, you love yourself. You have compassion for yourself. The same way God would have compassion for his creation, the same way you would have compassion for your creation. If you created this little creature who's like, you gave that creature everything inside and they just need to realize it's inside, you'd be like, oh, poor child. You're feeling empty. You're yearning. You're forgetting. You're forgetful. You're not realizing it's inside you. It's like that cheesy saying, realize, real eyes, realize, real lies. It's a cheesy saying, so cheesy. But it's that. It's that you need to use your real eyes, which is your inner eye, to realize what's within you, which is realizing that it's not without you. That's the real lie. That's the lie that's being told, that it's outside of you, that you don't have it. The true sunlight, the true abundance, the true love is this light. It's this ethereal substance that interpenetrates you and comes from you. And when you realize that abundance is like sunlight, it's not in the money that you grasp, it's within you as a state of consciousness that you realize, that's when you let go and you start living and you start realizing yourself. You start actualizing who you are, because you're not bogged down by this idea, this premise that you need to go get something. And when you realize there's not something to go get outside of you, that's when you stepping into self-love. It's about loving yourself the most you ever have, ever, by giving yourself full permission to be the person you want to be, that you think you'll be when you have the thing. So you love yourself into it. Because love is creative, because love is magnetic, you create and you draw the thing to you by selecting it. So just yesterday, I had the thought, I want a mango. And literally 5 minutes later, somebody hands me a big mango grown here in Hawaii and says, I want you to have this. This came off my tree. What? So it happens fast. It happens quick. It happens in ways you never expect. So expect the unexpected. Be in a state of love. I'm telling you, love is the way to be. If you have aught against anyone, if you have resentment, if you're holding anything against anyone, clear that out. Get rid of it. That's holding you back. Just decide no one has ever wronged you, because you are in a perpetual state of rightness. You are right, we're in your right place. You're in the right universe, in the right body. And anyone who has wronged you, you send them love anyways, because you're bigger. You're just bigger. Your consciousness is bigger than whatever was done to you or done at you or done. It was all done for you because you decide that. This is how you love yourself into your manifestation. But it's very important. I want to go back to when you're feeling that lack, when you're feeling the desire, you're feeling the emptiness, like it's not in you, it's not with you, it's not within you. You love yourself in that state. It's the quickest hack to come back into your alignment, your state of being, which is aligned with the true self, which will manifest what you want. Have compassion for that desiring inside you, for that part of you that still believes it's not one with you. And love yourself into a state that reminds yourself that, you know what? No, I do have the thing. Oh, my poor self, my poor soul who forgets that she is one with God, who falls back into the illusion that I am separate in a world of separateness, We may all be separate, but we are inseparable. You are inseparable from the thing you desire. Not outside you. It never was. It never will be. It's always within you. It's either within you as a concept of being separate, something you have to get, or you've already accepted it's already yours. Because when I thought about the mango, I just thought about the joy of biting into one. I didn't think, oh, I need to go get one. It's a really good shift to make with money too. Like, you don't need to go get money. Just think of the joy of how much you love spending it. Just think of the joy of how much you love always having enough. And if you don't, if you feel that you don't, just decide you do. Decide you do, and then from that place, start feeling like you do. Just start feeling like you do have enough. And feel so good that you just decided that you do. Because a part of this whole game, you guys, is feeling that empowerment of knowing that if you decide you have it, you will most certainly have it. You have it in this moment now in your imagination, and your brain doesn't know the difference between imagining a thing and actually experiencing the thing. This is proven by science. And if your brain doesn't know the difference, and you're telling your brain you have it now through your imagination, then reality will conform to that, because reality conforms to the electromagnetic signals that you emit from your brain and your heart. So that's how you manifest. But this video is about remembering to love yourself in the interim periods, remembering to be love in those times when you feel empty, when you feel like it's not yours. It's very important to do. Okay? Is this making sense? That's the part, those are the opportunities where you really don't want to abandon yourself. You really want to remember to be love and allow. If you're feeling, oh, I really want this thing I'm lacking, have compassion and love for yourself, the part of you that feels you lack it, and love yourself into the remembrance that you already have it. Remember you already have it. Did you get it yet? Does that make sense? Love yourself into the remembrance that it's already yours by having compassion for that part of you that feels you don't, that feels that pain. Think of a child who doesn't get their lollipop and how that pain is real for that child. The world is ending if the child doesn't get that toy, that piece of candy, that lollipop. That child is still in you. It's just now it's the thing that you want, you think you want. But you have more selective focus. You have a widened view. You're not like the child where the world depends on that lollipop, on you getting that lollipop. Now you have more perspective. So you can love yourself with the pain you're feeling until you soothe it enough, you heal it enough to come back into the version of you that is whole, that needs nothing, that has everything. Because she is everything. He is everything. You're all that is, because being is all there is. There's nothing outside of being, you guys. There's nothing outside of being, because there's no experience to be had without an experiencer. So you are literally all that there is. There's not one thing you're missing. You're whole and complete, but you have to say you are. You have to realize you are. Like in the previous video, I told you about my back. The only thing that healed my back, and my higher self called this, my higher self decreed this experience because it was the experience to really set me straight and remind me fully that there's no solution outside me. The healer is within me. My back got better as soon as I just decided it was perfect. So the healer, it's not outside. And you just have to claim it. Just decide it. Claim the thing you want. Oh, and where I was going with that was sorry, it is midnight, you guys, it's actually almost 1 a.m. It was, even though I felt the pain in my back, I still just decreed that it was perfect. So even if you're feeling not abundant, you can still just claim you're abundant. Just claim your finances are perfect, your relationships are perfect, and everything in your life is perfect. And just decree that. And just keep saying that as many times as you have to say it. Because maybe you've just been decreeing over and over negativity, crap. So, look at the kitty. All right, guys. This video is only useful in as much as you put the things that I'm talking about into practice. Your first and most foundational relationship that you have in this world is your relationship to yourself. If you can't love yourself when you don't have your manifestation, and you can only love yourself when you have it, then you have no love and you will never have your manifestation. Peace.